The most important part to any DIY project is ample amounts of high-energy beverages. Welcome to day 6. Looky what we have here. Sound system for any hard day at work. Courtesy of Matt.
What?
Courtesy of Matt. Right, should we go down and have a look at what they're doing?
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so as you can see, it is really starting to take shape.
Yeah.
We've got a wall like half the size of me.
Now.
Yeah, the wall goes all the way around. They've started the proper red, sunset red brick, which is like what they normally do, because you have to have the bottom layer as a different colour
as well, isn't it?
Yep.
That's the idea.
They've started the second layer of brick, which is breeze blocks. Well, they're not actually breeze blocks, they're concrete blocks. Breeze blocks are slightly different. Breeze blocks are thicker.
Thicker, and they've got the air cavities in them.
And then we've got these little things. I have no idea what these are actually called, but
I presume they're for spacing.
Yeah.
Dunno.
I guess it provides sort of like accuracy.
I've no clue.
Accuracy when you're lining up the second layer with the first layer.
They put rope through it or something.
Yeah. So what we're wondering right now is about the insulation, because over there we have a load of what I presume is just standard fiberglass. So I had a quick look at it. Because I thought that's oh god, it nearly fell in. I always thought that's what the gap here is for, because you could put the insulation in between. But Matt says,
well, so as I understand, my parents are both planners, both deal with different stuff. But
so Matt has experience with this.
Yeah, from what I understand is that you have the outer layer, and then you have an air cavity, and then second layer of bricks, then your insulation, and then your outer plastering and boarding, whatever you have inside.
Plasterboard, yeah.
So that's what I think it's going to be. So it's going to come out here. You think it's going to?
Well, no.
You thought.
I'm doubting now. Yeah. Because I thought that would be a convenient place to build it. But yeah, I see what you mean, because it's basically making the building like a flask. For those of you who know,
it's like double glazing windows for buildings.
It's simply a gap in between, and because it makes it more difficult for heat to travel out, so it keeps the building insulated.
And it stops things like moisture getting in, because you've got, it's not as good as a flask. You'll never get that vacuum, but it's the theory. Yeah.
So the idea is that you're planning on convection to happen through the air rather than just have some conduction straight through a solid material, which would, in theory,
so it takes a lot more. Yeah, you'll lose a lot less heat,
which is good. So it'll be nice and warm whilst we're working.
Not like we're going to need it to be too warm.
We're going to have a ton of electric heaters in here for the winter anyway, so we'll be able to work all year round, which is good news.
So we've got lots of space. It's very wet.
Yep. It's drying up from yesterday. If you saw yesterday's log, it was absolutely horrible. That's one of the reasons I didn't do much filming yesterday. But today is a lot better, and the forecasters say for the rest of this week and next week should be nice and sunny. So, yeah.
Hopefully, because the Brickies did absolutely nothing today. Yesterday even. Yeah, they've done lots today.
They didn't even do anything yesterday.
Had they been here yesterday, they'd probably have the same. Side.
Yeah. Okay then. Let's continue with digging, because now that Skip's been emptied, we've got another hard day ahead of us. And hopefully Matt should join us in, I don't know, half an hour or something. Okay. Okay, so that's it guys, day 6 is over, and look what we have done. This was emptied at like 1 o'clock today, completely empty, and we have not filled it, but God, look how much we've done. Bloody loads. That is so heavy because so much of it is clay. It's been a brilliant day today, very productive, no rain whatsoever, nice and dry. Our ramp is better than ever, it's longer now so it's easier to get up. No rain, so no landslide, no horrible mud to wade through, no marshland or whatever. But yeah, we've nearly done with this. Tomorrow I think we're gonna finish up and fill it. But it's really not that much left actually. We'll get one more new skip, we'll fill that up with the remainder, that should take about a day. And then we'll actually be done with all the soil, which is brilliant. So I know some of you guys are probably thinking, okay, that's all nice, but these logs are going to get boring if it's just us shoveling soil all day. But don't worry, I've got a load more stuff planned, mainly when we do the inside of the lab. We're going to do loads of logs, daily logs on that, that's going to be great. When the electricity arrives, when we do networking, when we just basically kit the whole lab out, the interior, paint it and everything. So expect a load more logs, probably a bit of a break in between because obviously we've got to let it finish building before we can do the inside. But yeah, expect a lot more cool videos coming soon. And come by and help out if you want. There's still a lot of work to be done. So see you next video.